Before we begin, let's look over the tools required to complete assembly. You'll need a box cutter or a pocket knife and a Phillips screwdriver. Note that power tools are prohibited because they can damage the Side UX. Now, let's unbox the Side UX. Open the top of the box using a box cutter. Flip the box upside down on top of the table. Remove the foam and separate all contents on the table. You should have the following: Side UX body, display, payment reader mounting plate, and an accessory bag containing a packing list, screws, power cable, and rubber feet. Flip the body of the Side UX upside down and attach the rubber feet to the body. It is easier to put the screw into the rubber feet first and then guide the screw into the body. Remove the plastic cover halfway from the body. With one hand holding the screen, use the other to push the cables through the body. While holding the screen into position, use the other hand to manually drive the screw in. Once it begins threading, use the screwdriver to drive it all the way. Please don't over-tighten any of the screws until the end. Continue using the same technique for the remainder of the screws. Begin by removing the metal housing. This metal housing has a total of 4 screws. Next, remove the ground screw and attach the display ground cable. Drive the screw using the screwdriver and screw it into place, but don't over tighten. Unbox the printer and locate the power supply. Keep in mind that the printer's power cable should always be to the right of the Side UX. Plug in the power adapter and screw it back in the metal housing. The QR scanner goes into the first spot in the hub. Display touch goes into the third port. Space the USB cables by leaving a free port in between. Display power goes into the fifth port. Attach the credit card mount to the top 3 threaded inserts. The display can accommodate different mounting locations. Remove the display plastic cover. Plug the power cable into the body and toggle the power switch to the on position. Plug the power cable into the kiosk. And always review the cabling guide to ensure all connections are in the correct ports. The port under the power button is dedicated to the payment reader, and right under is the port for the printer. The port under the HDMI connections is for the LED light pole, and under that we have a spare port that can be used for the second display.